Welcome to the video. I'm just another Chris, and if you are a regular here, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. I wanted to take this time to give you guys an update on what is going on with the documentary. And if you are a regular here, then you know this is a different style shot than you are used to, and it's a mess right now too. I'm still getting things figured out. Oh, cool. This may be another scam call. Let's find out. Hello.
Thanks for staying at Hilton.
It's the same song.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try again.
Wow. Right as I said that, they hung up on me. Oh well. Anyway. Oh my god, they're calling back. Hello?
Hello, congratulations. You have been selected for a free vacation package.
Alright, I get this call like 8 times a day, so just so you know.
Okay. Are you over the age of 40, sir?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Leo. How's it going today?
Good.
Great. You've been pre-qualified for a vacation to Puerto Vallarta at the Vallarta Garden.
Let me guess. You want my credit card, right? I get this call like 8 times a day.
Christopher Erickson, you don't qualify for this shit, bro. You're 28. Get the fuck off my line. Every time you press 1, your number gets sold to 50 different companies, you stupid ass.
That's hilarious. Anyway, if you're new here, I get these scam calls all the time, and every time they call, I try to get it on camera. I just have a question. So how often does this scam actually work?
This is not a scam, sir. You have many ways to verify all promotions.
Let's try this again. So we are here in the new setup. It's still being built. It's still a mess. Don't have lighting set up 100% yet. So bear with me while that's happening. But while I was building this, I need to get some videos out. And I wanted to take this time to give you guys an update on what is going on with the documentary. Is it still happening? What's going on? I haven't given you guys anything since I pretty much announced it. So the big secret is it's still happening. Come on. I'm hard at work at it. The main thing I've been focused on is the more the back end stuff, pre-production stuff, such as funding, mainly funding. That's pretty much it. The other thing I wanted to do for you guys was look into possibly getting it screened at a theater. And there's a local theater that's privately owned, that's a kind of a landmark here in Vancouver, and it's Kiggins Theater. Reached out to them and they said they would screen it when it's done. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what that all means, but that's something that is a viable option. So I'm pretty pumped for that. It's nice to have goals to work towards, because I would love to be able to see what I've created up on the big screen. That would just be so cool. Now, the documentary, I've had some good ideas, and I'm going to share with you guys right now. The working title of the documentary, the show, is The Collector's Mind. That is the working title, and I think that will be the final title. If you guys have any thoughts on that, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. So I have a few people lined up already. I wanted to find one local person near me, and then I wanted to branch off from there. So I got this one person already lined up. If you've been following my stuff in the past, not on this channel, but on my other channels that I have done in the past, he was featured there once before, but I wanted to re-interview him, but a lot differently than I had in the past. So I'm going to be doing him because he's a really great guy. I love the guy. He's been called a hoarder, and I would agree. He's a really great guy, but he collects toys in general. So he's going to be one that I'm going to really want to talk to. Now, I wanted to also feature one particular collector or collectors or group of people that have done something with their collecting habit to make it like a career or their job. So there's one business that I have gone to in my travels that I'm going to feature as well, showing people how they've been able to turn what they love to collect into a profitable business that they can now sustain their life with. So that is happening. Now, the next thing I want to do is find a doctor or psychiatrist or somebody that I can interview and talk to that specializes or has done studies on like habits, like compulsive disorders and things. I like find out more of a scientific way, like why do people have, stuff? Why do people like to have possessions? Like, is there something in the brain chemically that's happening that people have this compulsion to take things, to have things, so still working on it. Next thing I want to feature in this, the documentary, I had announced that I want to do 5 different people, collectors, variety, you know, whatever it may be, toys, stamps, coins, dolls, whatever it may be. Like, doesn't really matter what it is, but I want to find out why they have it. That's really the main thing. I want to get inside their head or their mind, collector's mind, huh? And find out, you know, why. So, but in between that, I thought about, what if I find random people that don't collect and get their opinion about how they perceive people that do collect, just as a random little feedback thing, like somebody looking from the outside in, you know? So I thought that would be a little interesting take on it as well. Now, the other thing that's still up in the air, David Foster over on Geeks Life and there are whispers of possibly going over to making a trip over to Toronto in the springtime. It's still not for sure thing. It's still being worked out. I'll give updates on that if and when that happens. But if it does happen, I would really love to meet somebody out there and interview them, because having an international person, that'd be pretty interesting. Really neat thing to be able to pull off. It's a stretch goal. So it's way out there. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen. And even if it doesn't happen this time around, I'm still planning on doing another type of documentary similar. Who knows? I might turn it back into a show, and maybe I'll do an international thing then, plan that out. But that is a quick little update what's going on. I'm still got some things that I gotta work out. I'm still trying to get some funding for the show. I don't have a lot of funding at the moment, but for those that have donated over to the GoFundMe or subscribed over to the Patreon page, thank you so much. That already is going to be helping with some travel costs. That's really what I need. The only piece of equipment that I actually am going to have to get is an extra camera. I'm using the Panasonic GH5, and I have lots of other cameras, but they're Nikon, and when you're cutting between different cameras, it doesn't, you can see the difference even if you color grade, and you can pull it off, but it's not that great. So I'm going to have to get another GH5 or GH5S. We'll see which one I end up getting, but I will need to get one of those. If you watched my last video, I was using two cameras. The B cam, the wide shot, the behind the scenes shot, that was shot with my Nikon D810, and switching back and forth, you can definitely tell. Plus I was using different lenses, so it gives a different look too. All right, so there's a quick little update of what is going on with the documentary. I'm hoping to start filming in the next couple of months. I might shoot that local guy right away, because since he's local, I can knock it out, you know, soon. But I also want to get a little bit more experience shooting a documentary style. I've just been kind of doing vloggy-ish style for the last year, so I really want to kind of get more of a documentary sense. So I've been practicing. But that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you would like to help out on this project, or if you would like to be considered on the show, that would be amazing. Reach out to me over on the Facebook page, and who knows, we'll talk and see what we got. If you guys don't want to be featured on that, but still want to be participating in the behind the scenes and stuff, check out the Patreon page. There'll be a link down below as well, and consider checking out the GoFundMe. All that donations there will be helping out the documentary as well. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing and lick that bell, because you know you don't want to miss one of my next videos. I'm just Chris, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya. The video is about when I bought the Star Wars collection that turned out to be stolen.
This Vancouver man says someone turned to the dark side when they stole his Star Wars memorabilia from his home.
So I'm gonna go through some of the comments, because there's some good ones.